there's a lot of things that is like going through my head. I don't know if it's telling me a good thing or the complete opposite. But I know whatever's telling me these things in my head, I might believe it. I might. I don't know, since I made this channel and like multiple videos, and as I look back and watch those videos, it's like I don't know if I was really improving or if I was trying to cope with my my sickness. But it's easy to like for me it's like easy to make a video, post it, forget about it, and never like look at it until like I don't know, like someone comments, or I have a feeling like I have to look back and watch it and know what I have to say. I know that like quite deep down it's something I regret, because I'm putting myself in like a very vulnerable state that I force myself to be completely open to the internet, and hopefully like you know somewhere down the line of my life it gets turned on to me, and then people start using it as like rage bait, or using it for like ammunition to say some other things. But I am completely vulnerable to what I say on here. I'm pretty much vulnerable, yeah. I barely talk about my feelings to anybody. Even though journaling, for me, it's somewhat not the same, because I'm writing down what I'm thinking, but I'm not talking about it. And it just feels completely like insane, or making me look insane, because I'm talking to a book or a piece of paper that I'm just writing down, hopefully it like responds to me or something. But I stopped. It really wasn't like doing much of like anything. It wasn't. That's why I stopped. I just barely talked, including uh, my guardians. But like I said, I pretty much have nobody. Yeah, I pretty much have nobody. So I'm just lonely. Very. I don't have a house. I probably said this like in a different video, but I don't have a house. I'm trying to get a job, but I don't think that they would accept me because I live in a small town, like a very small town. It's like 1,000 up population. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a dad. I do have a mom, but I feel pretty distant from her. I have a sister. I pretty much feel the same about her as well. Very distant. I'm not really like feeling that type of family or love from them. I don't. It sucks, even though it should be like that, but it sucks. I stay in the middle of fucking nowhere. I dropped out of high school in like 11th grade. I dropped out because social anxiety, it got very bad, and I fucking hated it. I didn't know how to deal with it. No one taught me how to deal with it. No one told me how to. So I just left. Now I'm getting a GED, and I'm pretty. I think I'm almost finished. I just need like the test so I can like pretty much be done with it. But it feels like, I don't know, it feels like some of the things that I take on it, like the work and whatever, I don't feel very smart. And I don't know how to take notes. I don't know how to write an essay. I don't know how to communicate. I don't know how to get over my fear of talking, even though I'm doing it online. I don't know how to get over this emptiness that I still feel. every single day. I don't know how to get over my anger as well. It'd be like small things that would push me, and I would just overreact to it, and it would just mostly ruin my day because of my attitude about it. And I pretty much recognize what will make me mad, and how I can talk myself down about it, and what to expect when I'm at that point. And yeah, I feel like I've done nothing in my life, even though I see many videos on TikTok or Instagram, or from videos from YouTube, saying oh, you should accept small rewards, the little things, like waking up, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, doing your homework, just small accomplishments. It still doesn't feel surprising to me. I don't think I'll ever have a girlfriend or a spouse or whatever. I don't think I ever will. Either I accept that I'm gonna be lonely for the rest of my life until I die from old age or whatever happens in between those years, or I'm just scared of the thought of my my feelings being totally destroyed because she cheated, and I would not have a way to how to react to it, or how to think or go about it, because I never had that done to me before. But yeah, that, or it's not high standards, I want a woman to be this, that, XYZ. Just it's anything like that. I don't have that. It's just pretty much if if you rock with me, yeah, if you rock with me, I accept it, and I'll just go with it. That's how pretty much low my standards are. It's not high. I don't want $1 million, $1 million girl to come save my life and swoop me, and just hopefully it saves me from whatever I'm going through. I don't expect that. Yeah, I don't expect that. But it but for like some people, they would they would want that and have standards. Like some standards are lower than others, and then some standards are higher than others. Like oh, she has to like look this pretty or be uh this type of race. She can't cheat. She has to be very, very faithful. Or some others will be like, well, I don't care if you're a homebody. I'll help you out with everything that that you have going on. I'll be your support buddy. I'll be your friend. I'll be your best friend. I'll be your lover. I'll be everything in between. I'll, like a protective and type of person. But yeah, some people have standards like that, and some are just completely stupid, and I don't think it should be, or I don't think it should like included. I don't know. Even though I never experienced, well, I I have once, but not now. But all right, I'll just talk. Fuck it, I'll talk about it. Or I probably have. I don't know. I'm just gonna repeat what I have to fucking say. Um, Story time. There was this girl that was like very, very like friends with me, and with some of my friends as well that I was friends with, and she was like very, very cool, and I remember having feelings for her. And one day, it was the last day of school too. I I asked her out. She said yes, and I was completely shocked and was just happy. I was just so giddy about it. The friends that told me to or forced me to, they were happy as well. Some of them, just like just like two, two of them were were like happy for me. The rest, they weren't there. Then, uh, yeah. All right, all right. Where's it? Oh yeah. Then we hung out, we hanged out, we hung out. I hate that. The fuck. Um, Hanged out, hung out. I hate that shit. Um, yeah, we hung out throughout like the whole day. I knew where she lived mm, because my cousin works for one of her parents that she had, and once I visit her at her house, uh, I remember being so so awkward. Like she would sit at like one couch, and I would sit at a different couch because I didn't know how to like correctly love someone because I was never taught that. Yeah, we're just sitting on the opposite, well, not opposite sides of the couch, but like a different couch she was sitting at. Then her dad was talking to me. Then, yeah, I talked to her, but I didn't like sit next to her. I was talking to her. Then we were about to leave, so I went outside, was about to leave. Then she went over to me and I forgot what I forgot what we were talking about again. But yeah, we hugged, and then we told each other goodbye. Yeah, we told each other goodbye and we hugged, and that's when I left. I went to Phoenix, and while I was in Phoenix, I was pretty much like being lonely because I missed her. It, it was. I was thinking like, what should I get her once like school was gonna come back on. I was just thinking like, oh, I should get her a necklace, and I should get her something. This and that, something like that. It went something like that in my head. Then that's when I got it. I got some stuff. Once I saw her, I was gonna surprise her. Boom. School starts. I go back with just like in my head. I was just like very happy. I was just screaming. Then once I saw her with one of my best friends. And like they weren't like sitting next to each other. They were like literally like holding each other's hands. And I was just looking. I didn't know how to feel. I would have either laughed or I would like react to like a different way. I would have reacted to a different way, but then one of my friends that was there when they told me that to get with her. He told me like, yo, don't like, don't try to fight it. Don't try to be a hero. Then that's when I just said, all right, and I completely gave up. Then the stuff that I got her, I threw it away. Even this like note that I wrote out for her, it was like a poem or something. I burned it. And then it didn't really hit me until like 2 or 3 days before. Then that's when it like really hit me. Like, damn, she really switched up on me. Like she couldn't like tell me beforehand when I went to her place. Like she would have told me then. And I was just like feeling very, very sad. But yeah, my friend told me not to fight about it, not to be a hero, not to be, someone shining armor. Then uh, I was just like, all right, this shit sucks, but I guess this is how love is. I guess this is how, like once you get in a relationship, you put everything and with every thought in your head, like this person will never do something bad to me or will hurt our like relationship, and you just wish the best for them, not like not giving a thought or not looking twice at the at the red flags or signs that he gives off. Then you just feel regret and you just feel fucked up about it once it like first time hits you. But then if it comes in like the next time and then the next time and then the next time, then that's when you either give up or you just feel comfortable with like someone who's hurting you, with like someone who is, that level of sadness that you have for them, that you just can't keep hiding or bottling shit up inside you and just feel completely off. But yeah, that's the thing that I thought of once I was introduced to love, or love, but not like in a serious way. And then that's when I was just thinking like love for me is like rewarded. Like once I got to this point in my life, like where I have money, where I have a job, a ride, a place of my own, and that I'm doing good mentally, and I'm just living like I'm a rich person. And then it would just, yeah, I would just think like it should be rewarded. Like you shouldn't be like down here and get love. Like you're poor, you're broke, you're everything what a person should expect. You shouldn't get love, you shouldn't be praised by it, you shouldn't be granted by it. But then once you're up here and you're doing like way better to yourself or by yourself, then that's when you get rewarded with someone else's trust, loving, things that you are attracted to, or things that they are attracted to from you. If I don't know if that makes sense, but in my head it makes sense because I'm completely delusional. But yeah, that's why I think love is about. Then there's some people like, oh, love shouldn't be that. It should be always like trusting. It should be loyalty. It should be this, that. It should never be like the way rewarded or some shit like that. But for me, it feels like that. no matter how many times people will say, well, it shouldn't be and you shouldn't think that way, it's the way I was taught and it's the way I was having a mindset for. And I don't know if and I don't know if I'm gonna have that mindset for a very long time, or it might change throughout the years. It might change when something happens. Yeah, it might. Yeah, it might. But yeah, I don't have a girlfriend. I still think to that. Uh, Now in my 20s, yeah, I still think about that, which I should not be focusing on from like other people's genuine love and caring for me to be emotionally there and present and everything. Even though I should not be thinking about that, but I should be thinking about my mental health and for me not to fucking die. And I don't know, there's some other things I would love to talk about, want to talk about, but yeah, I just feel like I should make a video and I don't want to give an update, but I guess I'm doing fine. Yeah, I guess I'm doing fine. I don't feel like giving an update. I don't. Even though I do, but I don't feel like to. I feel like pretty much you guys know about half of my life, or like what's going on in my head or what's going on in my life, because it's pretty basic. It's pretty basic. This is how it goes. From day to day, this is how it goes. First, I wake up at like 11 or 12 because I'm not that productive, and yeah, I don't have a job. Then I wake up, I I either grab my phone or go drink water or use the restroom, and then I'm either like on TikTok or on a YouTube video, just watching endlessly for like in the next 4 or 5 hours. And I sometimes go to the gym. Yeah, I sometimes go to the gym. I used to go to the gym like day in out, day in out. Like I would go to the gym like 5 or 6 times a week. I used to do that, but now I don't. I think I completely gave up on it. Excuse me. Sorry, I ate salad. I don't know who fucking eats salad like 12 or 1 a.m. in the morning. But I was hungry. Then once it hits like somewhere around night, I do some of my work, and after after I'm finished, I go back to square one, which is on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, just the social media shit. Then after that, I do it for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I go to sleep. And then, boom, day two, it happens all over again. You would not believe it. Yeah, that's pretty much the interesting life of me that I will ever appreciate or ever have in my life. Sucks. But yeah. I don't know. Probably next video I might talk about hobbies or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, I have like multiple things I want to talk about and say, and just like get these like things out of my head that I'm just like talking about. Alright. This might be long, but yeah. I don't care who watches this. All I know is that if I'm watching this, it sucks to post it, and it sucks to have this on the internet, but this is like the right thing to do for me to be like, I don't know, to be productive or anything. To not feel lonely again. I mean, I'm still gonna feel lonely after I'm done with this video and post it. I'm still gonna live the same life all over again till the day I die, or again something happens in between those years. But yeah. Whoever watches this fully, I don't know what type of attention span you have, but thank you. Yeah, just thank you. That's all I really ask for, because again, I'm talking to a fucking camera, not really a real person in my life, but yeah, you're just virtually there, and that's why I like being there for me. That's why I could appreciate. But yeah, I guess this is it. All right.